Hey YouTube, it's Christina. Today is June 29th, 2011. I am 12 weeks post-op today, and I weighed in at 229. I started the journey at 289, so I am officially 60 pounds lighter than I was when I started. Today I wanted to kind of share what I'm drinking, what I'm a little bit about protein, some tips and tricks and things that are working for me, and along with all of my vitamins that I'm taking. First thing is what I drink all day. It's ISO Extreme. I get it from Muscle Max. It's their brand. It is a whey protein. There's 30 grams, but for every scoop it's 15. So they're really 15 grams per scoop. But it says 30. I mean, it's depending on how many scoops you get as many protein. So anyway, but it is a advanced whey protein isolate, and it's the rapid response. So we all know, I'm sure, that because we get the surgery, our stomach is 90% smaller. So you have to be very careful what kind of protein you drink. So make sure you talk to your surgeon. But that one works really well for me, and it was recommended by the guy who works there. He says he has a lot of people come into the store that have had the surgery, and I wanted to try a few other flavors and of some other brands, and he said, no, your body won't break that down. So yeah, you're getting 60 grams of protein, but your body will only absorb 15, so there's no reason to drink it. So it's better to get these rapid responses. So make sure you talk to your dietitian before you get anything. I will tell you guys this, flavor matters. That flavor is orange. I accidentally got it's yellow. It was like a tropical punch, and it tasted terrible. So what I did, and you guys can try this if you get like the wrong flavor, is I put a little raspberry Crystal Light in there till I liked the flavor. It tasted actually really good. So once I was done with the tropical punch with the raspberry Crystal Light, I went back to my original, which is that one, and that's the orange flavor. They also have a pink one. I think it's another berry punch. That's okay, but it really made my breath smell, and it had a funky smell after it had been in my cup for a while. So the orange seemed to work well for me. I'll encourage you, when you find a good protein that works with you, stick with that protein. And if you find one that you hate, don't banish all of them. Try flavors. I mean, the flavors are so different. Okay, so second thing I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about was what I put my protein in. So this is Camelbak. Sorry, so you can see it kind of gets lumpy. But the way I usually mix my protein is I get hot water, not boiling, but just hot tap water, and then I mix it in there, then I pour it over the ice, but it still has a little bit of clumps. That's okay. But this is a Camelbak. You have to bite it and then suck. I think they're like $15, but they're the best things. I don't swallow as much air, which means my stomach doesn't hurt. I can drink more. So then the other thing to kind of help you guys travel-wise, because nobody wants the only reason I brought that big thing is to show you guys. But what I normally do is I measure out. These are the things you buy in the baby section for formula. And you'll see there's 3 little separate things in there, and each one holds 1 scoop of my whey protein. So when I had the one I didn't like, the tropical punch, I would pour it in there and then pour a little Crystal Light on each and then stir it, and it stays dry. And then I just pop this open like that, and I dump in a serving, which is 15 grams of protein, into my drinks when I needed them. That was a good way, if I knew I was going to be gone all day shooting a wedding, or if I was going to go to my parents' house, I didn't have to bring my big container. I could just make sure I had 3 servings. So it ends up being 45 grams of protein. Plus, I would always make 2 before I left. So I knew I had a day's worth of protein. That's a little tip for you guys. It's worked great for me. I just discovered it last week, and I've been thrilled. It's really, very travel friendly. And then, of course, I use this. I just actually I make them on Wednesday, so I just took my last week's worth of vitamins, so it's empty right now, but it's usually always full, which then leads me and I make sure I keep this in my purse at all times, so I, halfway through the day go, oh yeah, I'm supposed to take my vitamins, so it's always with me, so I never forget my vitamins. So my vitamins, here we go. I'm in a public area, and it's kind of embarrassing, so that's why I keep looking around. So, I still take the calcium through like a Tums or an artificial Tums. which is fine, but I think I'm going to switch to a regular one. And then I take a Bee Basic that has the bees in it. But I'm going to actually switch to B100 once I'm done with these. I think it has a little bit more bang for your buck. And then I also take, okay, I take actually Centrum chewable vitamin. I take 2 or 3 of those a day, but I just ran out. So this was another one I also took. This is a chewable when I first had surgery. It just doesn't taste as good. But now that my sleeve is completely healed, of course, I'm going to switch to, and I'm actually switching today so I can tell you guys, my old prenatal vitamins. Because they're really packed with lots of good stuff, folic acid and whatnot, iron and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm going to switch to just probably 2 of those a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night. Okay, and then the next thing I want to tell you guys was about the ones I take for hair loss. They have something called the hair loss kit at my surgeon's office. I just bought everything on that list. Of course, we all know in order to not lose your hair, or at least stop a lot of loss, you have to get at least 90 grams of protein in a day, preferably whey protein so that your body actually absorbs it and you just don't pee it all out. But this is supposed to help promote hair growth. So flaxseed oil, you see that? 1,200 milligrams. Coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10. This is 50 milligrams. I'm sure I could take more, but it's very expensive, and I thought I'd just start with that. It's very expensive. It's like $40, $30. Anyway. Then you're also supposed to take omega-3, omega-3, which is basically just fish oil. So I take that. I don't know if you guys can see it. So that's just omega-3. And then I, of course, take my biotin, because you guys know how I'm crazy about biotin. And I take 5,000 mcgs. So that's what I'm taking right now. Plus, I always take my fiber pill. FiberCon, I ran out, so my husband's actually buying it for me right now. And my doctor also recommended taking a supplement, a stool softener. So that's pretty much all I'm taking. It's a ton of pills, but they do go down well. Of course, you're probably supposed to take them with food. I do take the pills all together, not one swallow. You can't do that with a sleeve. But I mean, I take them sequentially. That way, as they start breaking down, they all work together so that your body absorbs them. And I try to take them with some kind of meat, or, you know, if I have like a little lettuce or something. But there are a lot of pills and they fill my sleeve up really quick. So sometimes I can't do that. But I do take them with my protein. I don't take it with my water, hoping that will help my body absorb them better. I think that's it. Let me think. Oh, I'm down to a size, well, I think it was 16, 18, definitely down to a size large, extra large top. I'm wearing one of my old tops today. It's huge on me. And I'm wearing my old pants too, and they're huge on me. So I look kind of sloppy today. Still losing hair. I'm actually being really bad about taking my whey protein. I need to be better about it. I think I've been getting about 50 grams, 50. I just am not hungry. It's something I'm struggling with. So, this will be a better week. And, oh, I know, I'm working out. Been to the gym, about 5 times the last 2 weeks, and going again today, signing up for workout classes, met with a personal trainer. And I think when it comes down to it, just sticking to the plan's less than 600 calories a day, under 30 grams of carbs, and 70 to 90 grams of protein. That's what I need to work on. Drinking lots of fluids and feeling great. So the weight's just coming off. Still, it hasn't slowed down. So I'm week 12 today, and I am down 60 pounds in 12 weeks. So you guys can all do it too. If you're not losing weight the way you want, really look at your charts. So I'm still continuing to chart daily. Talk to you guys later. Happy losing. Bye.